What's up, everybody? I am Zack.
And I'm Ben.
And welcome to Loudmouths. We are talking about the hatred on Kinect 2.0 on Xbox One's variation on the Kinect. So I'd like to start off by pointing out that I cannot imagine Xbox One without Kinect. Can you, Ben?
Well, if you used the Xbox One without the Kinect, you wouldn't be able to navigate your way. To be honest, the UI on the Xbox One sucks major balls.
But with Kinect, all of its flaws are negated.
There you go. Exactly.
And
it's so nice to be able to go, Xbox, go over to the thing over there instead of having to navigate with your thumbs.
Yeah. I said this on a previous Loudmouth, that when I'm not playing a game, I'm not using my controller. If I'm operating my Xbox outside of a video game, I am using my voice. And
same with me.
There seems to be no hatred for the PlayStation camera. People seem to be just fine with it. If they don't like it, they just don't get it. But with Kinect, every time they are posed to criticize Xbox, they are quick to jump on how much they hate Kinect. And I find that to be nonsense.
I actually don't think I've ever heard anything about the PlayStation's camera either way, like hatred or...
The only time I've ever heard about it is when I'm reading articles talking about how it's an optional accessory.
It's just a thing to have.
Yeah. And Kinect is not spying on you. It is not sending information to the NSA or Microsoft or anybody or the ISIS. They're not looking at you.
And even if they were, why do you care? Why? Why do you care?
What are they going to do with
on
the
your
video
TV?
Of you jerking it in front of your cat? Honestly. Are you really that concerned? What are you Are you hiding bombs in where your Kinect can see it? What is so secretive about your life that you're not going to buy a game console purely on the speculation that its optional accessory may be spying on you? Now, I understand Kinect wasn't always optional, but it was a better console. Xbox was a way better console when Kinect wasn't optional. Battlefield 4. It had the Kinect integration where you can move your head in vehicles and you could call out commands. That was awesome. Granted, I didn't use it that much, but when I did, it was an awesome experience. Forza gave you the same function where you could turn your head so you could look around while you're driving rather than try to operate the driving controls and the looking controls at the same time. It was an awesome experience.
And in Battlefield, you were able to communicate with fellow players by saying, go, 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 and stuff like that, and that was a lot of fun to do. I use that all the time.
Yeah, and a recent game came out a few weeks ago called Boom Ball Kinect. I have never... People always bash Kinect for its lack of functionality. Like, it's always glitching or it's not reading or whatever. So that the purpose of Boom Ball, if you don't know, it's a game where you use your hands to hit balls to break blocks. That's the simplest way to describe it. I've played about 30 levels of that game, and never once have I had issues with Kinect reading my body or losing sync with me, or however you want to phrase it. It worked perfectly, reading all of my movements the instant I did them, and that was fantastic.
No matter how far or close you are to the Kinect, it works.
Peggle 2, you can direct and aim your shot. And that's fun for challenges with your friends, like Rooster Teeth did a versus where they did that. Skype. The Skype camera zooms in on you when you're far away, which is great if you're Skyping with your family or your friends and you just want to do that. Kinect is such a revolutionary part of the console that hatred on it is really unnecessary and almost unjustified. I argue with people a lot on Twitter and Facebook when they bash Kinect, and never once have they put up the most logical argument I've heard is that it's more of a gimmick. But when you consider the UI and console navigation, it's not a gimmick. I think until
it's necessity.
It really is a crucial part of the console. I could not imagine Xbox One without Kinect.
It's almost like when you're paying the $400 to get the cheaper console without the Kinect, you're getting ripped off because you're not getting one of the most important parts of it.
That's exactly what it is. So that is the 5-minute mark. I hope you enjoyed this little loudmouth. If you have an idea for what we should rant about next, be sure to let us know on Facebook, Twitter, or in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.